Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, I am Donatello and this is The Way. We are reading Jesus Calling. It is a 365 daily devotional written by Sarah Young, talking about peace in Jesus' presence. It's May 14th and I'm jumping right in. I am mighty God. Nothing is too difficult for me. I have chosen to use weak ones like you to accomplish my purposes. Your weakness is designed to open you up to my power. Therefore, do not fear your limitations or measure the day's demands against your strength. What I require of you is to stay connected to me, living in trusting dependence on my limitless resources. When you face unexpected demands, there is no need to panic. Remember that I am with you. Talk with me and listen while I talk you through each challenging situation. I am not a careless God. When I allow difficulties to come into your life, I equip you fully to handle them. Relax in my presence, trusting in my strength. And these come from Luke 1:37, for nothing is impossible with God, and 2 Corinthians 12:9. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly about my weakness, so Christ's power may rest on me. I am mighty God. Nothing is too difficult for me. This right here, I need to take a moment and just say that again. He is mighty God. Nothing is impossible for him. He can do absolutely anything on this planet. And for some reason, when we get ourselves into situations, or we're in the midst of chaos and worry and concern, we put him in a box of limitations. And we think that, how could we ever get out of this situation? I'm going to be stuck, like there's no other possibility. And we forget that nothing is impossible with our God. If we're working on human standards, then yeah, things are going to fail, they're going to fall, they're not going to work out, it'll fall to pieces. But if we're putting it in the Father's hands, and this is his plan, and it's part of his plan orchestrated for your life, then what's happening isn't going to fall apart. It may seem like it's falling apart, but really it's putting itself together. It's in those beginning stages where it's morphing and molding and getting ready to come together in the most beautiful way possible. I have chosen to use weak ones like you to accomplish my purpose. Your weakness is designed to open you up to my power. In this world, we look at weakness like a bad thing. Like, oh, you're weak. If you cry, you're weak. You know, if you share emotions, if you do this or that. And it's quite the opposite with our God. He is saying, in your weakness, you are made strong in my power. And this is because when you are weak, you come and you seek me. Now, if you do not seek me and you're just wallowing in your weakness and everything that's going on, you are going to just miss out on this amazing tool to utilize, which is our God, the creator of the universe. He literally gives you the power that you need to persevere on. Whether it's a shift in perspective, whether it's an idea to go through, an idea to move to, he is going to give you something. A feeling of peace, calmness, to relax you so you're not bugging out and you can see clearly what's going on. The reason they say when you are weak, we are strong, is because we seek him. And because we're so weak, we rely only on him. We give all of ourselves to him and we say, we can't do this without you. I need you. And he refreshes us. And because we're relying on him, we're relying on his power, his strength, and that cannot be matched. That is a power above all other powers. So when we are weak and we seek him, we are strong. because we can tap into this power that is given to us freely. So instead of looking at this situation or this sadness or this depression or anything that's going on in your life right now like a weakness, instead look at it like this opportunity to tap into this unused power that's just been sitting here, lying around, that God has provided freely for you. And all he asks is that you come to him to receive it. Just come to me to receive it. And he will give it freely. And you will be changed and transformed. You will receive vision. You will receive peace. You will receive purpose. He will give you what you need in that moment. It won't be instantaneous. You got everything, all the answers now. But in that moment, what you need, you will receive. And it will carry you, sustain you where you need to go into the next step. Therefore, do not fear limitations or measure the day's demands against your strength. What I require of you is to stay connected to me, living in trusting dependence on my limitless resources. Stay in connection to the one who has limitless resources, the one who sees all, knows all, the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end. He is literally everything. Stay in tune with him and receive this power that he wants to give you. Receive his peace. Receive everything that is Jesus, because it is just this overwhelming feeling that transforms and changes your life, and it changes the situations. And I get it, because the enemy will just keep trying to attack you with that same thought. And what I found is that if that keeps happening, I just need to talk it out. I'll go into another room and I'll just talk it out. Talk it out. Like you say you're talking to yourself, but really you're talking to God. You're working through it and you're running to him. Run to him with the thought, with the problem, with the worry. Talk it out. Be that person who is literally talking to themselves, but really you know who you're talking to. The one who holds the ultimate power, who can change situations, who can make everything new. He is the one. He is the only one. I am not a careless God. When I allow difficulties to come into your life, I equip you fully to handle them. Relax in my presence, trusting in my strength. God has equipped you more than you know. You have everything you need. All you need to do is tap into it. God has placed it within you. It is there, sitting within you, sitting inside you. All you need to do is tap into it. Run to the Father. Run to him in every situation and utilize what has been placed deep inside of you. It is a beautiful thing. It is peaceful, loving, joyful. When you trust in God's strength, just sitting in his presence, not even saying anything, not hearing anything, just sitting there is like a vacation. You're relaxing. It is euphoric. It is amazing. And I pray that every single one of you get to feel that feeling on a day-to-day basis, because there's not even words to describe the peace and the amazing feeling that comes alongside of it. Remember, for nothing is impossible for our God. I love you guys so much. God loves you so much. I will see you back later.